Hi there, it's Teacher Jocelyn. I've got two great books for you today from our Cottage library. This one is Strictly No Elephants, which you might have heard before. It's by Lisa Menchef and illustrated by Taeyun Yu. And this one is Mad Max's Meltdown and Other Natural Disasters by Julia Edwards. And did you know Julia Edwards' kids came to Cottage? And she taught Writers Workshop for some years at Cottage. So we all really love Julia, even though her kids are so big now. So first, let's hear Strictly No Elephants. Today's Pet Club Day, it says on there. Strictly no elephants anyway. Who would keep elephants out of anything? Who doesn't like elephants? I would like to know. The trouble with having a tiny elephant for a pet is that you never quite fit in. No one else has an elephant. I see a bird and a cat and a fish, dogs, lots of dogs. And this guy with his elephant, yeah, I mean, I get it. It's kind of an unusual pet, right? Every day I take my elephant for a walk. It's a very thoughtful sort of walk. Seems like a pretty good friend. He doesn't like the cracks on the sidewalk much. I always go back and help him over. That's what friends do, lift each other over the cracks. Today I'm walking my tiny elephant to number 17. It's Pet Club Day and everyone will be there. Remember we read a different book about a pet club, a pet show? Here come all these people with their dogs and a cat. Come along, there's a good boy. I coax him the last few feet. It'll be fine. When I look up, there's a sign on the door. Strictly no elephants. My tiny elephant leads me back to the sidewalk, never minding the cracks. That's what friends do, brave the scary things for you. These guys are walking home in the rain. I bet it feels like they're all by themselves. Did you try to go to the pet club meeting too? The girl asks. Yes, I say, but they don't allow elephants. The sign didn't mention skunks, the girl says, but they don't want us to play with them either. They don't know any better, they tell her. Don't you love skunks? I love skunks, although I don't have one for a pet. He doesn't stink, the girl adds. No, he doesn't, I agree. What if we start our own club? Come along, I say, making certain that my tiny elephant follows me, because that's what friends do, never leave anyone behind. Hey look, there's a girl with a penguin. Well, that's an unusual pet. Here's a giraffe poking its head out the window. Ah! Look at all these unusual pets. A narwhal, a giraffe, an armadillo, a hedgehog, a skunk, a penguin, a bat. Well, it's not actually good to keep wild animals as pets, but it would be really fun to think about. We can play here, one of our new friends says. All of us. So we paint our own sign. Strictly no strangers, no spoil sports. And then they cross it out and they write, all are welcome. My tiny elephant will give you directions if you need them. Because that's what friends do. There they are having a good time because all are welcome. And even somebody with a dog is coming now. That's a fun one. I like that one. And then this one, Mad Max's Meltdown and Other Natural Disasters. Man, this one is a book I've read hundreds of times because it does such a good job about talking about angry feelings. And here is where Julia Edwards wrote to all of us at Cottage. And we can still remember that. Whip, 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 the rocket ship is broken. Dum dum dum, Spaceman fires up his jetpack and let's leave Spaceman in the car while we play, says Mommy, pulling up to the playground. He has to save the universe, Max says. Are you sure you don't want to leave him in the car, asks Mommy. Remember, I know, we share our toys at the park, called Max, blasting down the hill. Do you do that too? We kind of have a family rule about that. there's Sadie, says Mommy. Why don't you go play with her? Spaceman needs to save the universe, Max reminded her, diving into the sandbox. Oh no, an asteroid hits planet Earth. Help, the dinosaurs are in trouble. Owie, hotsy totsy, zoinks. Huh? Dum-da-da-da. Huh? Where's Spaceman? Gasps Max. Blast off, says Sadie, Spaceman firmly clutched in her hands. Max grabs Spaceman from Sadie. Sadie grabs Spaceman from Max. He screams, she screams. No one cares anything about ice cream. What's going on? Mommy asks. She took Spaceman, Max screams. You know the rule. When we bring toys to the park, we share them, Mommy says. Giving Rocket Man to Sadie. Max gets really, really, really mad. His face turns so red the sun gets confused and starts to set. He cries so hard the sky cracks open. He screams, "It's mine!" so loud. The earth shakes and a wild wind whips up around him. Take cover! Someone yells, it's a tornado! They're right, it's a tornado. And it's spinning around Max. It flies faster and faster and sucks things into it like a giant man-eating vacuum. The tornado gets bigger and bigger and bigger. It eats the choo-choo train, the dinosaur slide. It even eats Max's mommy. Ah! That's it, thinks Max. I'll blow the tornado away. He takes a deep breath and but the tornado eats a school bus. He tries again. The entire space station twists into the air. Help! It's Max's best friend Sadie and she's flying away. Max takes the biggest breath he's taken in his whole life and huffs and puffs like he's blowing out the biggest candles on the biggest birthday cake ever made. Finally, the tornado flies into the sky and everything falls back down to the ground. Mommy runs up to Max. Are you okay? She asks. I was really, really, really mad, he says. I noticed, and I'm really proud of you. You are? Sure, because once you're really, really, really mad, it's hard to get unmad, says Mommy. And it's really hard to blow a tornado away, says Max. What should we do with Rocket Man now, Mommy asks. Maybe Rocket Man should stay in the car, suggests Max as he jets towards Sadie. Dum-da-da-dum! Max and Sadie blast off to save the universe! Thanks, Julia. That's a good one. See you all next time.